When we were younger, many of us were exposed to a type of drawing called connect the dots. We would start at dot number 1 and draw a straight line to dot number 2 and then to dot number 3 and so on until we completed all the numbers and a picture would appear. Sometimes we even knew what the picture was going to be before we completed connecting all the dots. Today's strategy is a lot like this. What we need to do when we read is to make connections or connect the dots. When we connect these dots, we increase our knowledge. We are able to evaluate and synthesize information, and we will see an increase in our discussion skills. To accomplish this, we will need to connect the reading or text to 3 different areas. Connect the text to self, the text to another text, or the text to the real world. Now, to understand making these connections, we can use examples like the books The Color Purple, Tom Sawyer, Huckleberry Finn, and or Great Expectations. In each of these works of literature, we are able to gain an understanding of the various characters, and in each of these classics come characters from a variety of working class or poor backgrounds. Now, the language and dialects they use helps us to determine their thoughts and actions. Now, when we connect a text to self, we can identify with those characters on a personal, deep level. We feel what they feel. And when they hurt, we hurt right alongside with them. When we connect a text to another text, it allows us to use our prior knowledge to gain a better understanding of the character. For example, if we use the character Huckleberry Finn from the books Tom Sawyer or Huckleberry Finn, we can make that connection to Pip in Great Expectations. And then you reduce the amount of effort you need to understand the dilemmas that Pip encounters. When you connect how Celia is treated in the novel The Color Purple to the oppression of African American women in not only America but in other parts of the world, you gain this understanding of what great advances that women, especially African American women, have made in the last 75 years and the need for changes to still occur. This is a real world connection. And here is another connection. In each of these books, language use and dialect helps us to determine a character's thought and actions. Making connections when we read is like connecting the dots. When we understand how literature connects to ourselves, to other texts, and even to the real world, we now read and work smarter, not harder. For more information and transcripts of this and other reading strategies, just head over to mywirelessclassroom.us/daily-read. Till next time, sit a spell, take your shoes off. Y'all come back now, you hear?
Well, now it's time to say goodbye to Jed and all his kin. They would like to thank you folks for kindly dropping in. You're all invited back next week to this locality to have a heaping helping of their hospitality. Hillbilly, that is. Set a spell. Take your shoes off. Y'all come back now, here.
Okay, people, time to disperse. Party's over.